breathing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into all your cells and DNA, and holding that. And again, blowing out. Imagine blowing away all the stress and negativity, and let your shoulders fall away even more. And again, taking a big deep breath, breathing in white light deep into all your cells and DNA, opening and expanding, and holding that. And imagine blowing away all the stress and negativity, and let your shoulders fall away even more, opening and expanding. And now I'd like you to imagine growing out tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And imagine growing these tree roots deeper and deeper down. Growing your tree roots down throughout all your floorboards. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper down throughout all the earth's crust. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper still, down throughout all the soil. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper, down throughout all the rocks. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper down, deeper and deeper. And I want you to imagine a big red ball at the core of the earth. And I want you now to imagine wrapping your tree roots securely and tightly around this big red ball at the core of the earth. And when you feel a nice strong connection, I want you to imagine drawing up silver light metallic energy back up from your roots. Back up from the core, drawing this silver light higher and higher. Back up throughout all the rocks. And continue imagining this silver light higher and higher. Back up throughout all the soil. And imagine drawing up all the nutrients and the minerals that your body requires from the soil. And continue imagine drawing the silver light higher and higher. Back up through all the earth's crust. And drawing the silver higher and higher. Back up through all your floorboards. And continue imagining drawing the silver light up higher and higher. Back up into both your feet. And up into your calves. Into your knees. And now drawing the silver light up both your thighs. And up to your hips and your pelvis. And continue drawing the silver light up into your abdomen, filling and expanding. And drawing it higher and higher, expanding into your chest. And now imagine drawing the silver light down both your arms and your shoulders, to your elbows and your forearms. And drawing the silver light down both your hands and expanding out all your fingers. And And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing a silver light up higher up into your neck and your throat. And then continue drawing it higher and higher, filling and expanding the silver light into your head. Now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden light coming in from the top of your head into your crown. And imagine this golden light filling and expanding down your head, down into your neck and your throat. And continue drawing this golden light down into your chest, filling and expanding. And continue drawing this golden light down both your arms and your shoulders, to your elbows and your forearms. And drawing this golden light down both your hands and expanding out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to imagine drawing your attention back to your chest and drawing this golden light down into your abdomen and filling and expanding down into your hips and your pelvis. And continue drawing this golden light down both your legs and your thighs, into your knees, and down both your calves. And drawing this golden light down into both your feet and expanding out all your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine the mixing and the blending of this golden and silver light throughout your whole body and being, filling and expanding. And now I'd like you to imagine a silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine that silver lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a golden lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine that golden lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now, I want you to imagine a big red ball of light at the base of your spine. And imagine this red ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this red ball of light at the base of your spine. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this red light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange ball of light just below your belly button. And imagine this orange ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your sacral plexus, representing creativity and your sexuality. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this orange ball of light just below your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this orange light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And imagine this yellow ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your power and your will. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this yellow light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful green ball of light at your heart center. And imagine this green ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing love, healing, and compassion. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this green ball of light at your heart center. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this green light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue ball of light in your throat. And imagine this blue ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this blue ball of light in your throat. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this blue light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful indigo ball of light between your eyebrows and your forehead. And imagine this indigo ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your intuition. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this indigo ball of light in your forehead between your eyebrows. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this indigo light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet ball of light on top of your head. And imagine this violet ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing spirituality and the divine. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this violet ball of light on top of your head. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this violet light. Beneath the surface, we are here. Beneath the truth, we are here. And true belonging in the fashions that we strike a pose. We live the way we like to live, the way we like to do things. And moving forward and pressing forward. It's the true joy, love, and compassion that we wish to abode by these delightful, angelic, divine rules of nature, rules of life, the laws of nature, the laws of the divine, encompassing and encoding each and every one of us within our steps we take, in the choices we make, within the cells and the light codes lighting up, being turned on and shimmering and shaking us deeply to find the divine truth of what we truly want and truly desire, and what will bring this delight to our forefront, to our front doors, where we can open up our heart space and allow the truth to be shown to us, the truth to be communicated back out, the truth to be understood, the truth that we live by. For this truth is the golden rule that we must live by. The truth of all companionship, caretaking, loving and compassion. The truth of humanity and the deep truth of the human condition. Abiding and abiding by the rules and the pathway on our journey, moving us this way, stroking a pen and a marker this way, stroking a paintbrush in another way, creating the designs in our life now, creating this journey, the oneness together, this pathway, this imprint of our true selves, walking this journey. As you see this paintbrush now painting that pathway before you now in very bright, vibrant colors, and you see the stroke of this paintbrush painting a doorway, an opening, a portal as such, where you're able to detach from the heaviness of this life, detaching from what is holding you back, detaching from and removing liabilities that you feel are connected to your soul or to your soul contract. Let these liabilities drop away and go. Allow yourself to forecast and forestream just you, just what you wish to come through this portal and doorway of your creation. Allowing yourself to choose the many arrays of colors, different size and shapes of paintbrushes. Painting your stepping stones, the cobblestones. Painting the arrays of lights that light up your roadways, your pathways. The beautiful strokes of greens that illuminate the grass, the trees. The element that the sun ray brings, this true green through the chlorophyll of life. Imagine yourself embodied by this green chlorophyll energy, the transparency into your bodies and back out as you can commune with all the trees, all the plants, and all the grass. As you're sharing in this, the communing of breathing in the oxygen and exhaling out the carbon dioxide, and know and feel the presence of nature and the trees and plants before you as they are breathing in the carbon dioxide and breathing out the oxygen, as we are sharing in this life-giving energy force. Feel the vibrance and the presence of the energy fine-tuning you, turning up your mitochondria, giving you that energy burst, fine-tuning your energy tuning forks within you. Feel that upshift and uptake of this energy. It is the true alliance that we have with Mother Nature that is before us now. And allow yourself to continue the vibrational frequencies of the breathing in of the oxygen and expelling out the carbon dioxide. As you continue to use your fine paintbrushes to continue painting your pathway before you now, your designs, whether you choose a beautiful riverside to be painted a brilliant blue in this moment, the water trickling, listening to the sounds of the water trickling away, and perhaps you've come to the edge of a mountain where The river is trickling around the bottom of the mountain. River going through the mountain. And perhaps finding secret passageways beyond these rivers on the sides of these mountains where you can sneak in and creep in and discover hidden gems, hidden treats, hidden crystals within the edge of those mountains, behind the crevices, the caverns, the secret places, the places where the ancients have lived and are still living. Feeling the energy of beneath the earth now, of the Lemurians, of the Agathians, the deep-seated hidden societies of the love-making communities, the law-abiding citizens of the earth, perhaps in this dimension and other dimensions that do follow the laws of nature, the golden rule that we brought up, all reminding us that we live in this communion together. The golden rays of light is where we streamline and share this dimension, and wanting to bring forth the exponential truth of our oneness, of the gloriness of this earth and planet we live on. Digging deep through these caverns, finding tunnels lighting up, full of beings and fireflies, flickering lights, calling you and drawing you in specific directions. Feeling the energy, the magnetic energy of the earth, going deeper and deeper. And you sense and know the hidden chambers of the gnomes, the elves, deeply rooted in their societal structures, hidden in different dimensions and realms. But they're showing themselves to you now, and they want to share the light, the life, and the laughter, the joyous of being in commune with nature and nature's spirits and the fairies in this very moment, asking you to wake up every morning with the appreciation that we do share this Mother Earth with other creatures of creation. And they wish to abode with this golden rule that we all hold high in our hearts within this golden ray of light. And they ask you to continue communing with all these deeper channels and beings of light deep within the earth, and asking you now to go further on your journey as the fireflies light up these caverns even deeper, asking you to go in deeper and deeper, finding the hidden waterways, the tall beings of light, the guardians of Agartha, the guardians of this planet Earth, of our sacred energy, of our sacred healing, the sacred energy of the soil, the nutrients and the minerals. The angelic beings connecting with us now. They're showing themselves, their true selves, within the guardians of light, deep within these lighted caverns, deep within these mountains. They're asking us to explore, to take note of the many avenues we still have opportunities to explore in this lifetime. The joy, the gloriness, the caverns, to meet our fairies and our elves and our gnomes. The magic awaits us all. And they're asking us to wake up from our 3D reality and look into the fifth dimensional energies during your daily lives, to witness the creatures of creations, the joyous beings in your life. Asking you to go deep, finding the joy of your inner child deep within the many hidden chambers in your heart. Asking you to view these chambers within your heart, to look and to see and to feel what you wish to experience in this lifetime. Asking you to find the joy, the pleasure, the creation, the play dates, the time remembered at the parks and the slides, the exploring out into the woods, perhaps climbing trees as a child. Asking you to find the true triumphant joy in what it means to be alive. It all exists in this world. Asking you to observe these plans and make these plans to enjoy the thoughts and feelings and emotions of going back into our inner child to find and discover and try on and try out these activities once again, to be the explorer, the fine-tuners of nature, the fine-tuners of your own vibrations. Feel the energy walking through the caverns, the inner earth plant life, the agriculture growing within right now. And now asking you to begin walking your way back through these caverns, back throughout these riverways and back outside to explore your brand new reality of where you wish to play now. Where do you wish to go in your waking hours in your reality? Where are your favorite parks, your favorite forests? Go and discover. Once again, spending time and communing in this energy to experience the wills of the ways, the fine-tuning of this golden rule that we can all share and commune with together, reenacting our inner child, standing within our poses of our inner child, feeling and reaching in deep of that childlike emotions that seek creativity and creation, the seeking and discovering of when we can believe that we can do anything. We can fly, we can touch the sky, we can fly above the forests and the woods, seeking out true adventure, receiving the nourishment from an energy from nature, connecting to the ether once again, coming alive, feeling alive. Knowing and feeling yourself soaring as high as you can, believing in yourself in this very moment, in this infinite present moment, feeling fully alive. The sky is the limit. There is no limits. You may continue to climb, to grow, to reach. Become one with all and all with one. Communing with all of nature. And now we ask you to feel yourself open and expand with all the love in the world. Opening up and embracing yourself with the inner joy of a hug that your inner child would wish to receive in this moment, feeling the notions and kindness, offering to yourself what you truly deserve in this moment. The love, the companion, the companionship, and joy into your heart space now. Being at one with your true self, your divineness now. And now asking you to give great thanks and reverence for this experience. And now slowly coming back to where we started on this journey, bringing yourself back closer and closer, coming back with all that love and the gift of your inner child, connecting once again to your soul, coming back closer and closer into this present moment, back through the caverns and the mountains, by the riverbank, coming back closer and closer through that portal and ray of light back into this life in this land, coming closer and closer to back to where you began this journey, in your home, sitting in your chair and your feet on the floor. And now slowly taking a breath and feeling awake and rejuvenated, and slowly opening your eyes and begin writing down everything that came through for you now, and begin writing it all down.